I'll tell you something about my school life. My school was pretending to be Catholic school. So we had like those, what do they give you every year? Like this diary thingy where they'll give you remarks, negative marks and all of that.
Calendar.
And then we would have our assembly, we would have prayer during our assembly and all of that. Nothing was original. Okay. There was the school, Catholic school, really popular, Don Bosco,
Yes.
right? So they had basically copied everything that Don Bosco did and replaced the word Don Bosco in the prayers with stepping stone.
They found the Don Bosco ka diary.
Yeah.
They took it, they removed the cover page,
Yes.
changed it
Yes.
to Don Bosco.
Exactly. And they changed the color from maroon to blue. Okay.
What was your school's name?
So stepping stone. Okay.
Wow.
And because apparently getting high school distinction was a very big deal, they would make us write the high in brackets separately. Like it was important. If you would not write high, they would give you less marks in your paper because apparently you are misnaming the school and all that.
So why in brackets?
Because that was how they had named it or whatever. So anyways, so like for example, Hamara prayer, we thought we have such an amazing prayer. It rhymes. It has a beautiful structure. We thought we were cool. Right? That's what we thought. And here's what our prayer was. We, the children of stepping stone, stand united in diversity. Brothers and sisters. And this is the part. So the moment we gained consciousness of our genital regions, so like in class 6, we would be like, so everything we would sing, but the brother and sister would be, nye, 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 nye. We're like, brother and sister nahi bol sakte.
They're like,
As we are.
just brother, no sister.
Yes. And oh my god.
Brother and
So I was,
one.
and we lived in all this glory for all of our school life, right? And then some of our classmates actually ended up going to Don Bosco for class 11 and 12. And they got their prayer, we the children of Don Bosco. And they were like, oh my god, what the fuck? Everything was copied. They got the diaries, the same format, everything.
What if Don Bosco copied stepping stones?
Don
They
Bosco
stepped on their
existed
stones.
for way more years.
No, but they can copy.
Yeah. That's what I think stepping stone still believes. नहीं, हमने थोड़ी जापा था भाई.
Yeah,
हमने
they
तो बस
stepped on our stones.
हमने तो बस चुराया था.
Wow. जापा नहीं तो चुराया था. Worst thing.
Yeah, so I have experience of Catholic school. You can say that.
Achha, second-hand experience.
Yes, second-hand experience. Used. I am from Don Bosco.
Technically, you are.
Exactly.
All the values you have learned, Don
Yeah.
Bosco.
I also learned an additional value. Theft.
Don Bosco was a saint. Yes, Don Saint Bosco. Whatever, that man.
Yeah, boxing.
Yes, boxing जिसके through आया मतलब.
Don.
Yes, Don Giovanni's.
Giovanni's. He made pizza and values.
No, that guy. Wasn't he in the grandfather, the
Godfather. No, that is Corleone. Don Corleone.
Don
Oh my
Corleone, sorry.
Giovanni's is a pizza place in Park Street.
Yes.
Oh my god. So, yeah. I am from a Catholic school.
Yes.
You go and be like, Mom, I want to study at Don Bosco. We have Don Bosco at home.
Don Bosco at home.
Oh my god.
Schools were weird.
It was fun. Did you belong to an original school?
Yes.
What was your school?
Should I say, will I be doxed if I say?
No, you don't have to say
I
your
already
name. Just
doxed
say,
myself.
You just talk about I bleeped it.
Good. Anyway, it was the Beep High School. Did you get it?
Yes.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Oh, nice. It had nuns.
Oh, so it was an actual Catholic school.
Yes.
Ah, interesting. So tell me what it's like to be in an actual
Very
Catholic
bad.
school. We did not have brothers or fathers or sisters. We just had people. We had teachers, and we sometimes had library.
Sometimes at library मतलब वो स्ट्रक्चर कभी कभी
न,
था नहीं था.
नहीं वो लाइब्रेरी में एसी होता था ना. So
Oh,
they would not open the
we
library
did
all
not
the
have
time.
AC in the library.
Broke people.
Yeah,
Because
our school
priests
was
have to be
broke.
paid some more money, no?
No, it is not run by priests, by nuns.
Oh, because it was girls' school.
Exactly. We
So
were
no male.
no boys. One yoga teacher, male, and the guards were
Wow.
male.
No, here's what I don't understand. Okay. The one teacher that I would have thought that you would want to be a female is the yoga teacher.
Exactly. We had a PT teacher and a yoga teacher. PT teacher female,
Hmm.
yoga teacher male.
Wow.
Then we had a
I literally. Oh my. Here's the thing. I literally cannot visualize PT teacher as female
she was way better than also the PT teacher was drawing teacher.
because my experience PT teacher's
Creepy.
life, PT teacher's entire life is just to be put into sexual fantasies of children.
मतलब
Children is like English teacher के साथ ना you did not.
we were Catholic students.
No, you had
were very
female.
holy,
You had female
okay.
PT
So
teacher.
what?
See, our
There were bisexual and lesbian people.
our
in the
no
school.
our we were in a co-ed school, right? So the girls from our class would try to literally make the PT teacher look at their babies.
Did he look good?
No, he was ugly. He was
So why?
miserable. No, because PT teacher by default in co-ed schools and
No.
boys schools have like this creepy thing.
They were viewing those weird, I guess, movies or something.
Yeah, of course they were. Like the girls would be like,
Good, we had ugly
PT
teachers.
the girls would do this. See, PT teacher, हमरा खो खेलबो.
Ew! Wait, no, you're lying.
I'm not. This would actually happen,
Disgusting.
and then the boys were also very cringe, of course, right? So the boys and girls would go to the field to play, and the girls would do this, and the boys were like, one of the boys I remember literally commented to the girl's face, "You're like बहुत कम खुला है यार थोड़ा," and I was like, it is the fucking the ups.
Yikes.
Yes.
So disgusting.
Yes. But then the thing is, the girls were like, I mean, I don't want to say that just the boys were creepy. These girls were also pretty creepy.
Yeah, it was the time when you were exploring.
Yeah.
In-
And
in
this
the- in
is
the
like
wrong
the
ways.
worst way of exploring. But I remember it was like, it was such a revelation to me when I found out that girls also watch porn. Because in my mind, it was like, why would they need to watch it? They can just see mirror. What do
Oh,
they have to
understood.
see? That is how I was thinking. I was like, okay, इसमें थोड़ी कुछ देखने के लिए है. There is nothing to view. Now I know there is.
Okay, are you watching yourself in the mirror and like
Yeah, like when I send you pictures, I was like, nice actually.
you don't send me pictures.
Of course. Yes.
I have never received
Never.
any pictures.
I have never done anything. We are asexual beings.
Whom are you sending pictures?
No one.
It did not come to me.
It did not go only.
No, you just said
शब्द फेंका तो अभी दिखा
Just
दूंगा ना चैट सबको कैमरा में.
see your chat.
No, so listen. So here's the I remember there's this girl, we'll call her Eow. Okay, so now I am going to tuition with Eow, and her house is in the middle of the tuition and my house. Okay, so we both had cycles, so we were like, चलो साथ में चलते हैं, right? We're going, it's like evening, like, so it's like night for us because we were children, like it was 8 p.m. or something. It's pretty
It is
late.
night only.
Yeah, for and you're walking back, Now on the way we are like साइकिल नहीं करता है साइकिल करते वक्त बातचीत करने में थोड़ा दिक्कत होता है तो we'll walk. We are walking with the cycle, we're talking, and then she suddenly asked me, so who's your favorite porn star? I was like, what do you know
How do you
about
know
porn
about
stars?
that?
Do you know what porn is? And she was like, yes, actually my favorite is Sunny Leon. And I was like, actually +1. I feel similarly. And then she was like, I'm not saying anything because I'm still a bit in like shock. I was like, okay, look this. What the
How does she know who the hell is Sunny Leon?
Yeah, exactly. She's not supposed to know all of this. And then she goes above and beyond and says, I don't like Mia Khalifa. You know, I think she does too much. And also her boobs are too round. ऐसा round होता है किसी को? And I had to stop myself being like,
Oh.
because like my brain immediately went there.
You're very creepy.
I was 14
Still, that
or
is very
13.
creepy.
I don't remember.
You don't have to expose yourself to everybody, actually.
Expose has been done. Anyways, so we just spoke about this and that and all of this while walking, and all this while my mind is like, that was like sexual liberty to me. I was like, okay, so the thing is, the world is actually very big. When was the first time you watched?
Class 6.
Class 6.
I accidentally came across it and I was traumatized.
Okay, no, accidentally doesn't count. Accidentally, though, I was by then.
Ew.
We don't
I
count
don't
that.
remember.
You don't remember
No.
that often.
Yeah, I was an addict.
You're like disco divani.
Why are you rubbing your hand on the...
I'm DJing.
Oh, yeah, sure.
This is a
you are
synonym
DJing.
for.
DJing.
So you actually don't remember.
No, I think probably class 8 or something when I was actively like looking. Because the first time I saw it, I was traumatized. Knowing how sex happens. I thought before this that it only like it happens the way you see Imran Hashmi do it.
Oh.
You know what? That would have been nicer.
That would have been nicer.
Like that is so sweet. Then I got to know what happened. A bald man.
Oh yeah, the bald man.
No, it was not that bald
Oh,
man.
okay.
Not the astronaut, doctor,
The different-
teacher.
it's a
It was a
different bald
different
man.
bald man who looked ugly. And a woman. Blonde haired. Big bobs. Doing it. When I saw what and how it happens. See, the thing is, the sounds they were making, obviously now I know it's not that, but I was scared. I thought, why is it painful? Why is she screaming?
Yeah.
I was like, is it painful? I don't want to marry. And I thought,
And
if
your
you have
assumption was marriage is to this only.
Exactly. Like, my thing was, you only... No, let me tell you, before this, I thought, when you get married, automatically you have a child. Like, you just have it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Like, when I was younger, I thought, yeah, you get married. You get a... God was called jata hai ki this people have got married, and they like, two, puts a code, and aa jata hai.
Put.
Yeah, it's like...
Where did you think the children came out of?
The butthole.
Okay. So, not a pleasant thing at all either.
Yeah, obviously. No,
Yeah.
see, the thing is, I first knew that cesarean was the thing.
Oh, so you thought ki nikalna to nahi ho, kaat ke nikalna.
हाँ, but then when I grew up a little bit, I thought, but पुराने ज़माने में कैसे करता होगा? Then I realized, you have to poop it out.
No, maybe like imagine you thinking that पुराने ज़माने में तलवार लेके दौड़.
Yeah, I was not like that dumb.
Lion King.
No, I didn't know. I thought, yeah, even if they do that, the mother will die only because it will painful. No,
Yeah.
यहाँ पे तो anesthesia इतना बुद्धि था मेरे पास.
No, but the first few cesareans were that only.
Yes. Oh my god, I was not that smart also.
Okay.
I was
You're like, I
rather
was smart.
but not that smart.
That smart to.
The thing is, I thought in the jungly ages,
Jungly ages. Oh my god.
the caveman era.
That's so insensitive coming from you.
Shut up. Okay, I can say it.
Okay, fine.
There's anybody I can say.
Makes sense.
The
It's like your
caveman,
N-word.
the caveman era.
Yeah.
I thought, how would they do it? They didn't have sharp anything,
Yeah.
so that they'll have like pooping it out as an order.
Flintstones.
Yeah. गरम कर रहे हैं. Anyway, I thought because
You
पेट
would
में
have to
होता
poop it
है.
out. Right. And oh, did you know the concept of intestines by then?
Yeah.
So did you actually imagine कि
Yes, probably. I don't know. उतना नहीं सोचा होगा मैंने. But I thought, and the thing is, when I got to know that, oh, you have to do something to get that. Like, I knew there was something called SEX, but I didn't know how the SEX happened.
Yeah.
I only thought, oh, Imran Hashmi jo kar raha hai. That is the SEX bit. And then I saw.
So did you look forward to the Imran Hashmi whatever they were doing?
Yes.
Like did that make you feel like feels the nice?
Yes,
actually?
yes. Mm-hmm.
Did it live up to the expectations?
What?
Like the Imran Hashmi things?
Uh-huh.
Whatever Imran Hashmi would do, we call that now making out.
Oh yeah.
It did live up to the expectation.
I like the Imran Hashmi stuff.
Wow. I think we said Imran Hashmi too many times actually. It's now, imagine him listening to it is some like 50-year-old,
No, he knows.
50-60-year-old man.
He knows.
Just thinking कि 13 साल की बच्ची लोग ना.
He knows that.
Does he?
Yes.
I think he must.
did movies where he did stuff like that.
No, but he has to live in denial of that fact.
He knows. I will ask him.
Okay. When you go back home, call him.
No, when I get famous.
Instagram video.
Yeah, I will text him. DM him.
Yeah.
I don't think so. He does movies. So if I say like
Okay.
I'm a podcaster,
Yeah.
and everything, he might reply also.
Yeah. So then you found out what
Yes.
SEX was.
Yes. I was so traumatized. I went back, and that time we had a group. Okay, like a group of
This is in class 6.
yeah, and they were in class 7. Like there were class 6 people and 7 people, and we used to have this Carmel Blossom meeting.
Yeah.
And उस meeting में जाके I was like, guys, something terrible happened. I saw something and I'm traumatized. And the thing is, everybody is misinformed in this
Yes.
era
Yes.
of your life. And I'm telling them this bit.
The internal.
Yeah. And I said that I have never seen a pepe like that. And I didn't know
Had
what
you seen peepees by then?
I had seen, but not like a
Whose?
man's. Like a child peeing, I saw. I was a child also.
Oh, acha, yeah.
Like that I have seen. So
Oh, so
I
that
knew,
was what your perception was of a peepee.
yeah, but not like I knew obviously bada hoga to wo bhi bada hoga.
Yes.
But I had seen like children bathing, that. So obviously I knew how it is. I did not know they are attached to balls. I saw balls. I was like, what does that do? And that was like, tup, 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 tup.
Oh my god.
And I was like, and for me, I thought that was also hurtful. That would also hurt, like the
Like it was like chatak.
yeah. So it was like, bring your mic towards my hand, like, and I was like, why is it so painful? Why is she screaming?
Yeah.
And I told them, and they were like, yeah, it is very painful.
Yeah.
It is so painful. You don't know. Sometimes you bleed also. And I was like, what? And then I said, but how does it make the baby? And they said, the guy pee inside you.
Oh my God.
So
And then when you hear that, your assumption is the volume of pee you are used to. So you're like, bhar jata, phool jata. That is what the bump is. It's just pee filled inside.
slushing inside.
Yes, that is why they ask you to walk slowly. Otherwise, it will be bloop,
Yeah,
bloop.
there's a hole. It will come out. This is water break होता है तो वही होता है
Yes.
actually.
Oh my God.
Wow. So now, after hearing the fact that, oh, the guy will pee inside you, I was scared to even use the same washroom as my brother. Thinking
Why?
that what if commode में pee
Oh
बचा
my
है
God.
and I sit and it travels out, I will be pregnant
You will
with
be
my
pregnant with your brother. And you will have a child who is also your sister or brother.
Yeah. Ew. That
Oh
was
my
so
God.
gross. I yeah, that was something.
Yeah.
And a lot of people had the same idea, like, oh yeah, they pee inside you. What was yours? How did you get to know?
I don't even
I-
remember finding out, but what I do remember is once I have found out. So I don't know about the, fertilization bit and all of that. I just know that you have to have sex to have a baby. Okay, at this point. Now, I had
What
a
was
cousin.
your age?
Probably class 6, 7 only. And I have this cousin who lived very close to me, and he would come to my place to hang out with me on my terrace and all of that. Now, I'm talking to him, and I'm like, bro, I have found the best masala.
Masala.
Yes. I will like, how babies come? He was like, God gives.
Mm-hmm.
I said, yes. But God gives via who?
Oh.
So he said, via? What do you
And
mean
how
via?
old was he? He was young. Okay.
Yeah, my age. And I went to him, like, our age was like a couple of months. And I said, so you have to have sex to have a baby. Okay? And the thing is, by this point, we know what sex is.
Okay.
Like the penetration bit. Okay? But we think of it as sex. We think of it like taboo,
Yeah.
bad, dirty, but also exciting.
And still people think that.
Yeah. So so I tell him, you have to have sex to have a baby. Without it, you won't have a baby. And he was like, kya baat kar raha hai bhai? And then I was like, yes, you know what that means? Your parents had sex.
Yeah, that was one thing that everybody was grossed out.
He started crying in front of me. He's like, वापस ले अपना बात. मेरे parents नहीं कर सकते ऐसा.
What was that?
Yeah.
What was that? Why were you actually making crying noise?
He was making that exact same voice. And oh my God, his face was red, his snot coming out. Like the worst cry I have ever seen by this fact. And I had to literally say, नहीं भाई मैं मजाक कर रहा था, ऐसे नहीं होता है, मैं तो बस ऐसे ही बात, पेरेंट्स लोग थोड़ी ऐसे कर सकते हैं.
Obviously, yeah, no.
And then he was like, ऐसे मजाक मत किया कर मेरे से.
So he
And then go
knew.
back home.
He knew about the penetration.
Yes.
bit. Oh my God. You changed his life.
Yeah.
He is not the same person
उसके बाद he
anymore.
stopped coming to my place for a few weeks.
Yeah. His life has been miserable.
And then I'm pretty sure कहीं ना कहीं से बहुत सारा confirmation मिला होगा उसको.
Yeah, he went back, he checked.
Yes. And we didn't have internet. We had a community.
Oh no. He
We
checked
didn't have
back to
community
his...
notes. He went to be like, तेरे parents लोगों ने किए हैं क्या? That's how he got to know. Oh my God. But that was hilarious.
Oh, his life is no more the same. He could have been a different human being and you ruined it.
Yes, he would have been those kind of men who were like, हम लोग का शादी हुए 3 महीने हो गया, हम लोग कोशिश कर रहे but अभी तक कुछ नहीं हो रहा
Oh,
है.
like that.
And then
Right.
doctor is like, आप कैसे कर रहे हैं बताइए तो थोड़ा. Actually वो जो belly button है ना
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah, I made his future wife's life better.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You don't know. You didn't
Yes.
teach him.
Yeah. But he has a small PP.
Why do you know that?
Because we had shown each other our
Yeah, you
PPs.
were kids.
Yeah. But mine had become much bigger by then.
Nobody needs to know that.
No, I remember.
ना size भी दिखा दो.
No.
दिखाओ उस time
No,
क्या
but
था?
I remember. No. I. Yeah, it's this much actually. This much.
This
No, so listen, no. I'm
wiggling
saying
around in my
I'm saying something
it's wiggling in
interesting.
my imagination.
No,
It's
don't
wiggling
let it wiggle.
helicopter.
You listen to me.
It's wiggling. I can't do it. I want to slap. Like, chup.
Wow.
Yeah. Now what?
Yeah, so like I remember the time when it suddenly got bigger. Like it was very sudden.
How?
Like it did not happen within a span of like 4 years or 5 years.
You woke up and like boing, oing, oing,
No,
oing.
it happened in like probably 6-7 months. That it became like from it used to be like this much. And
We
then it
don't
became
need
like
to know
something
the
else.
size, sir.
Yeah, but this is common knowledge.
No,
What the
I
fuck?
don't care.
Everyone has gone through this.
No, I have not gone through PP enlargement surgery.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, boys have gone through it. Anyway, so yeah, it was like that. And I was like, okay, it has happened to everyone. And when we were doing the checking with each other, I was like, oh, it happened only to me. It didn't happen to the rest.
Or you're just telling it for the sake of it. Like, I
have a big,
big
dick actually.
pepe.
It's just a big dick energy. See this?
Ew. Wow.
I was playing baseball with it.
Can I
my
throw the ball
God.
at your face?
My ball only.
No. तो छीड़ना पड़ेगा.
छीड़ना पड़ेगा.
Rip it off.
Yeah, no.
Why do you want that?
Those days have passed me by.
Why
Now I
have
am
you
old
ripped
man.
your ball?
Now I am an old man.
So,
Yes.
you were a kid who played with your baseball
Yes.
because you didn't have a bat.
Yes.
And how did you wait, what we were talking about? Pornography. Then we came to sex.
Yes.
And what
Which is
happened?
pretty natural transition.
Transaction, yes.
Pornography, sex.
They
Take
don't.
pornography, give sex. Give.
How? Yeah, in exchange of pornography, I will give you sex.
No, actually, it should be the opposite.
In
We have
exchange
sex.
of
In exchange, we both get pornography.
You record yourself. You record each other. You're like,
Yes.
यहाँ पे GoPro लगा के POV.
I want to address that thing that we came across in our inspiration that people have been talking about a lot. How do you talk to a crush?
Oh.
Now, here's the thing. How old are you is important. Because I can't imagine being 30 years old.
If
and
you're
being
not
like,
married.
I have a crush actually. I'm just like crushing on
Yeah.
this person.
First thing is the crush ends in college, I guess. Even in college, I think you don't. I had.
No, that's not true. I mean, I had a crush on you when we were dating, when we were going out.
You did not give me that hint at all.
Because I was scared that you will disappear.
The whole scenario was like, does this guy even like me?
Wow. Our dating thing was so weird because all the time I was worried that if I show too much bhav, this girl will go away.
How is that like logical? You're
Because
telling me
throughout my life I have given bhav and then people have taken me for granted.
Yeah, because they were bad people.
Yeah, but how to know?
Then why would you want to be with somebody who's a bad person? Like, that means you already are like, okay, even if this person is bad, it's fine. I still want.
So I'll tell you my reasoning. Okay, in my mind, in my brain, here's how I was thinking. I was thinking that if I don't give too much patta, that means that she will think I have other things in life also, not other people, but like other things to do in life. Like I have friends, I have community, I have work, I have cat, and all of that.
Wow.
And she will be like, oh, that means he's a well-rounded individual who will not be the codependent on the me. And then I trapped you with that.
No, you didn't.
And then
That did not help.
you were also thinking the same.
I was thinking you don't really like me as much.
That is so weird because I would invite you to play video games with me. We would play, and then while playing, I was like, bore ho rahi hai, ye bore ho rahi hai, ye bore ho rahi hai, ye bore ho rahi
We
hai.
played once.
Yeah, and then because I thought you got so bored, I was like, ठीक है बात नहीं बुलाते हैं इसको. It would.
I did not get bored. I said it was fun, and you took my words and you were that she said she's having fun. That means she's bored. I always said I was having fun.
I think you were just nervous.
Yeah, everyone would
talking.
be. Like, I don't know what to. I don't know you. You don't know me. What do you talk about? Like, we are getting to know each other.
Yeah.
And at that time, you also think like, okay, I don't know. For me, I need to know what your political stand is.
Yeah.
You cannot be a right-wing person.
Okay.
Would you be with a right-wing woman?
No, it depends. Like the thing is, right wing also is such a huge spectrum.
I
Our
wouldn't be.
country's right wing
wouldn't
is
be.
very different.
Yeah, I'm telling our country only. Bidesi se kahe main karu.
No, if they are like, okay, I have conservative ideas and they would mention those ideas, then that's a different thing. But if they say, मैं भक्त है चले, that's different. That's what I mean.
Yeah, the Bhakt right-wing.
Yeah. So
That's right-wing only.
it's right wing only.
No, the conservative notion is different. Like, one can be yeah, I understand, like, but then still, if your political views lead to us right, I'll be like, no, thank you. For me,
Yeah.
me,
that makes sense.
because of my identity, I would
Yeah.
say that.
And also, it like some of those ideals are quite literally anti your existence.
Yeah, me, just
Yeah.
die.
So not die,
Not die.
but
Be
still.
there, serve
Be
us.
there, just side में. Podcast नहीं.
Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, I was saying that obviously initially it would be, I will not, it's not that I'm not showing interest. It's just I don't know what to talk. So and I was a bit timid also. I didn't know.
Which I was. So this is why men are stupid. I was taking your timidness to be like a dominant thinking.
Wow.
Because I was like, oh, she actually retains her attention, doesn't give it just like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't also give it anyways.
Yeah.
For free.
For free. 2 रुपया.
2 रुपये में कुछ नहीं मिलता.
टिकी 20 रुपया.
नहीं.
200.
नहीं.
2000.
नहीं.
20,000.
20 करोड़.
20 करोड़. फ्री में ले लिया सब में.
ठीक है, मैं जा रही हूँ किसी और से मांगने के लिए. 20 करोड़ तो मिलेगा. We will share.
नहीं. What the fuck?
Why don't
I will sell myself, but we will share
No,
the.
I'll just give them bow. Like, you're a nice boy.
No.
Like this, not even touching them.
इसका तेरे को 20 करोड़ मिल रहा है. अपने को क्या समझती तू?
I think highly of myself.
Of
I am a
course.
high maintenance
You think
woman.
highly of yourself.
Wow, that was so bad.
That was so
Worst
rude.
joke ever.
Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too?
The nasally voice. Why you gonna be so?
This is Himesh Shamya.
We lost like 15 listeners.
We had only 15.
Exactly.
We have 0.
We have 0 minus. People are not recommending
Yeah,
us.
the voice is going back into our mouths. Oh my god.
Anyway,
No, so how do you talk to your crush?
I don't know.
Okay, let's imagine a scenario. We are in college. You have a crush on me. What do you do?
Wow.
What do you do? Give myself a little bow.
What do? I don't
Yes.
talk. I'll just creepily look at your direction when you're not looking at me. I'd be like, when you're going, I'd be, that's it.
I think the people who are searching how to talk to your crush are you.
Yes, I have done that.
Ah! Oh my god. And what advice did you get?
Very bad ones.
Give
I don't remember. So, it would be like, look at signs, like their bodily signs.
Body language.
Like one
Their
thing
bodily
was,
signs.
look
They
at
have
their,
they left sperm there?
not bodily fluids, signs, body.
It's called body language.
Yeah, and signs also.
Okay, fine. Signs.
Anyway, disgusting man and his disgusting brain. So it would, one of those things that I remember was, if they are sitting in front of you, first thing, I am a person who, why will they sit in front of me? They are my crush. I have a crush on them from a distance. How are you expecting me to be in their vicinity?
Yeah.
In
yeah,
the same group zone.
I maintain 100 feet distance.
Yeah. मैं टेबल के नीचे से देखती हूँ.
I have restraining order.
I made it myself.
Yes. On myself.
And the
500 feet away at all times.
fine. We will keep talking after this. Now, the advice was, look at where his feet point or where their feet point. If you
Yeah,
are in a
right.
group setting, see, you also saw. If they are pointing at you, they like you. And I'm like, how do I find a way where they will be in a group setting with me? Involved. I don't even know this person's title. Maybe name bhi nahi pata tha shayad.
Imagine that you have a crush on someone and you are like kickboxing with them and they kick you, right? And you go home, their feet was pointing right at my face.
Oh yeah, football
They
खेलते
love
वक्त.
me. Football मार के football मुंह पे boom.
Bhai, actually, so I had a crush on this person.
Yeah.
I hope that person never hears it. I don't think so.
Hmm.
But
Who is this? This is
no, it's
Okay.
different.
Okay.
Now the thing is, this person gave me bow. Actually, wow, why do all my crushes give me bow and then break my heart?
Because they were men.
No, this one was not.
Okay, fine.
Now the thing is, I tried for the women's football team. Okay, got in, and the first day or the second day we had, it was like trials kind of a thing or whatever, and she was standing beside me, and she herself talked to me. Because now the thing is, while doing all the exercises, I was making the noises that you make during kickboxing, and she was like, did you learn kickboxing? I was like, yeah. Did you go in here? I was like, yeah. Like, I also went there. I was like, oh my god. And I'm like staring into her, because at that point I was like, damn, she's so attractive. And vapas aake next day I was like, she told my friend that, dude, there is this girl in the football team. She is good looking. She is a damn fine. And then, okay, I didn't talk to her. I just stalked her a little bit on, I think, Facebook or Instagram. I don't remember. And was that. Then I forgot also. But I would see her in college and I would be like, oh, look. Was that much. Now, we had the XPL thingy where we had to have teams.
Yes.
And I was in one of the teams. I was in Phoenix and she was in some other team. I forgot what team it was. And then we played football. The final match was with them. We lost. We were second. They were first. And she was so like happy. She was like, oh, let's click a picture and everything. And she was like hugging me like this. I was like, oh my god. Are you know? And she was like, and so I think my friend clicked all the pictures. So obviously I would get them. And she was like, oh, send me those pictures. Okay. I was like, oh my god. What do you mean?
Do you mean to text?
Exactly. No, she didn't give me her number. She sent me a friend request on Facebook. And then we talked. And then I was like, oh, can you send me those pictures? Wait. I was going to send it on Facebook only. She was like, oh, wait, the quality is going to be bad. Here's my number. Who does that, huh?
Signs.
Exactly. Signs on
Science.
signs on signs.
Yes.
And then we talked on WhatsApp so much. And I stalked her to see whether she has anybody or not. And there was nobody. So I thought, damn, this is my chance. In a few days, I see she posts another girl and she's like, oh my god, the love of my life. I was like, bruh.
तुम्हारा girlfriend था?
Yeah, and I thought, okay, maybe this is new.
Hmm.
She has been dating her for 2 years.
Mhm.
I was heartbroken. Heartbreaks, one thing. I was so sad.
You know what I would have done? I would have taken screenshot of asking for the number and stuff and given to the girlfriend. Patchy.
Wow. I wish.
Because there were signs. But also maybe we are reading too much into it.
Yeah, maybe. I was definitely. Because when you have crush, like even they breathe in front of you, like, oh my god.
No, dude, I have had crushes who have very clearly full on flirted with me.
Oh, I have also had that.
Okay? And then when you start showing bhav in return, they are like, oh, now I don't like you actually.
Oh, I have also had that. Like
Yeah,
very
so
long
that
crush.
is what my fear was with us. We were like, oh, she will now be like,
Ew,
no, I
you're
don't
giving me
like.
bhav.
Yeah.
But then, to be very... okay, I don't know like if you had the crush thingy, because my last crush broke my heart a bit too much.
Oh my god, that does not sound good.
No,
Is
matlab...
this the poo?
Yeah, that person. Now the thing is, because I had... who exchanges letter with their crush, and you think that...
I hope you're not in contact with them.
no,
Don't be.
no. But then we had exchanged letters, we had wrote like very romantic stuffs, but like in a friendly manner to each other.
Yeah.
And the thing is, everybody thought that we were actually dating.
You had a certified situationship.
Yeah. We had written evidence.
Yes.
I still have the letter.
Throw it.
Do I? Or maybe Srijay ke paas hai.
Burn it.
And Srijay has a picture of what I had written. And I had to read it in front of her. It was hilarious.
Oh my god.
It was very funny. Anyway, so, dude, I was 3 years behind this person. Not behind, but like I was hanging out. He would want to hang out with me by myself and not with the group and everything. So obviously you will think that, okay, maybe there's something will brew up sometime in the future, whatever. My thing was, I was thinking that maybe. After a point, I also thought that I am pretty sure nothing is going to happen. And in the last year, when he was in third year, there was a first year girl whom he started dating, जिसको वो अपनी बहन बोलता था. He used to call her Baini.
Oh my god.
He was like, this is my sister. And then suddenly I'm like, they are being so lovey-dovey. Which brother-sister does lovey-dovey stuff?
Yes.
Like, he would say that, oh, this is my Moo Boli band types and...
Cersei.
Yeah, and... Cersei?
Yeah.
Oh, so... And then...
Lannister.
Ew, I was... and then he was scared to tell me that, he was in a relationship. He told my other friends. And then I got to know. And when he told me, I was like, why don't you tell me? I did that only because I was being petty. Because in the whole time that I was having a crush on him, anything that I did and I did not tell him, he would be like, why didn't you tell me? And I said stuff like, oh, because you would feel bad or something like that, and I didn't want to make you feel bad. I was like, no, now you're telling me, now I'm already feeling bad and everything. I was like,
What?
yeah, he would use manipulation, okay, in a lot of ways. So I was like, my time to shine, let's manipulate this guy. And I literally was like, why didn't you tell me? I was like, no, actually I thought you to like me, so if I do... I'm like, so what? You should have told me. How did you know?
You should have been like, who told you I like you?
I was like, no, why didn't you tell me? मैंने बात कुछ किया था, I don't remember. But then yeah, it was just stupid.
Yeah.
But then even after that, he would...
How old were you at this point of time?
What? I was like 21
Hey, this is very pehle ka baat.
in college.
Like what? But college is, you're still in college.
In bachelor's college.
Oh, acha.
In sociology college.
So when you're doing masters, this person is not around.
No,
Oh, okay.
he is gone बहुत पहले.
Oh, I thought it was a master's का
No,
era का
no,
time
I
थी.
don't have a crush. That was my last crush.
Yeah. After that, you were like, ये बकचोदी है.
हाँ.
हटाओ ये सब drama.
As like or crush is because that was a legit crush. The way that I had was I saw this guy, I was like, oh, he's so cute, and that see my I would have been just that. But telling your friends, they egg you on. They're like, "बात करो, बात करो, बात करो, बात करो, बात करो." And I was like, एक दिन जाके हाय बोल दिया था, and I was like, my heart will fly off now. It will come out of my mouth. And yeah, I said hi somehow.
And उसके बाद इतना बकचोदी किया वो आदमी.
हाँ.
नहीं ये बोलना चाहिए था.
वही तो फिर मैंने ना हाय क्यों बोला बाकी का. Because he was, you know what he did? Okay, this I hate. So at that time he was also he became a part of our friend group as well. So and everybody, so we had a huge girls group. So being a guy, he wanted bhav, and obviously you're getting bhav from a lot of girls, and some of the girls in our group were very like conventionally attractive looking girls. So he would be like he would want that bhav, and he would have this like, oh मैं तो hostel में रहता हूँ, खाना नहीं मिलता है, and सब उसके लिए खाना लाते थे.
Of course.
And I
This
used to,
tactic I know, I have also done.
you were not in hostel.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you how I have done it.
Okay, nice. Anyway, so everybody used to, yeah, and everybody used to feel like, oh बेचारा वो तो अकेले है. So I remember this one time, like कोई भी किसी का birthday होता था, when they would give treat.
This dude sounds like for fun.
So he would be like, चलो ना इस जगह जाते हैं, मेरे को ये खाने का मन कर रहा है. भाई जिसको बर्थडे उसको डिसाइड करने देना. We're like नहीं इधर जाते. I remember this one time, this one friend who lives in Salt Lake, she wanted to give treat and she told us, you guys decide. So I said, dude, let's हम लोग एक काम करते हैं, because the rest of us we go home together. And she always could not do that. She wanted like for us to, you know, together go home. So I said we should do one thing. हम लोग एक साथ जाते हैं तुम्हारे जहाँ पे तुम्हारा घर है, like we'll eat there only, so you'll have the feeling the college से तुम्हारे साथ जा रहे हैं, and we'll go to your place or something like that. You choose Salt Lake में कहीं भी एक restaurant. This guy is like, नहीं हिंदुस्तान ढाबा में जाना है, खाना है. And I was like, कहीं और दिन जाते हैं ना हिंदुस्तान ढाबा. Let's go to her, like have her day, make her feel like, you know, हम लोग कॉलेज के साथ उसके साथ वापस जा रहे हैं घर, because she wants to feel that. She has told us.
Yeah.
Guy forces it, like नहीं करते हैं ना. He literally went, तू मेरे साथ, मैं तेरे को लेके जाऊंगा Salt Lake, you don't. I was like, but that's not the point. The point is everybody going there.
Yeah.
Anyway, then he said कि everybody was like, हाँ कोई बात नहीं, वो तो ये है, pitying him and everything. When we went to Hindustan Dhaba, and it was becoming bad for some reason. Hindustan Dhaba had standard पूरा गिर गया था. The one that is near our college, वो ATS के there were cockroaches in the hotel. Like, dude, if you go to a nice restaurant and they keep plastic chairs, you will know that's not a nice restaurant. There, we literally saw cockroaches moving, and I was like, मेरे को खाना मैं तो खाया ही नहीं. I was like, I'm not feeling well, I'll not eat, okay? So I was like, ew. And now when I talk to some of my friends who are still my friends, like, yeah, he was very manipulative. He would also tell me stuff like, oh, your group is so loud, you are so loud, why are you always talking loudly? And then he would talk about friends badly to me, like वो ऐसा क्यों कर रही है, वो ऐसा क्यों कर रही है. And to be honest, after a point I started having very negative emotions, and not knowing why I'm having it, because negativity is fed to me. And it was later on I realized all of these things were coming because somebody kept feeding me. And I was also seeing, yeah, our group is so loud, I am so loud, I'm like talking loudly, I'm like laughing loudly, and I saw those things as being negative and not like, oh, I'm just enjoying it with my friends. So yeah, that person was a trash person.
Yeah, like now you would think about it being like, thank God he did not, or nothing happened.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah.
It would be so bad.
Yeah.
He would also have a problem with me talking to his other friends. Like, not like I'm talking, but they would talk in general.
Yeah.
Like, because we...
Yeah. He had this... He was a narcissist.
Yeah, he wanted
like
attention for
proper
himself.
Narcissist who just want basically everything from everyone.
Imagine being so jealous of your friends. he had called me once to
Yeah.
ask how I was. Like, this was during COVID, and one of his friends got a job as a tea garden ka manager or something,
Hmm.
and he was telling me, and I was like, oh, good for him, I'm proud of him or something. And because the thing is, this guy was getting arrears, he was like, kaise mil gaya usko bhai? And this guy, the
Hmm.
crush guy, he is trying his hardest to do UPSC and all of that, and usko nahi ho raha hai. So obviously he was getting jealous, and he expected that I would have been like, हाँ usko kaise mila? And my attitude was like, oh, I'm so proud of him, I'm glad that he got somewhere. His tone changed.
Hmm.
He was like, नहीं मतलब सोच उसको मिल गया, हम लोग का क्या होगा? हम लोग, हम लोग का भी होगा. Why are you worried about that?
Yeah.
What do you mean हम लोग का क्या होगा? Obviously
हाँ
कुछ नहीं.
मतलब नेट नेगेटिव नहीं है. तुम उसका जॉब में थोड़ी अप्लाई कर रहा था.
Exactly. And
Like is not competing with you.
and yeah, he is like that. He is very negative. Like, if you do something good, he will try to make you feel bad about
This
it.
dude must be so sad in his life.
And another thing, I have so many things. He once told me and my other two friends, not, he didn't tell them, he told me and he was like talking about other two friends as well. He was like, you guys don't have the right to complain about being sad or upset because your parents have not died yet.
His parents.
I think his parents are not there with him. But then
Oh.
the thing is, the context wasn't that we are not talking about parents' death or anything.
Yeah, that's I get it. So like his same narcissistic idea, na, that oh, I get pity or I get empathy, I deserve it. Okay, what you?
Yeah, the thing is, I was not complaining, I was talking that something about being sad or upset or something. I was
Yeah.
like, your life is so easy. And so he was comparing, not himself, he was saying that, look at these people who don't have these parents, and look at you guys should not complain.
Hmm.
I was like, I'm not complaining about that. And just sharing, like, oh, your issues or anything doesn't mean that I'm complaining. Sharing is like you listening and being, I'm there for you.
Yeah.
That's all. You don't have to solve my problem.
Yeah, you barely can solve your own problems.
Exactly.
You have a lot. If you're listening, buddy,
I don't think so, yes.
I am pretty sure he would be stalking even now.
I don't think so. He has Instagram, Facebook, or
Bro, the people who don't have Instagram have 3.
Wow.
You have no clue
Okay.
what these people are like.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, so that was my weird crush in Bachelors.
Yeah.
What about you? Tell me.
I have not had crushes like this. I had a crush on this one girl, and then the thing about her was, I don't have anything negative to say about her, other than the fact that she would playfully flirt with me, okay, and I would also playfully flirt. But I was like, oh, I actually have a crush on her, but she didn't really have anything. I don't think, right? But she would playfully flirt and extract the funness out of that, right? And that would make me feel like, but like, just like, why you feeding me crumbs?
Oh.
Right, should do, that's the only thing. But otherwise she's actually a very, very good person, right? So I don't really have much negative to say. But in her pursuit of that attention or whatever, she fed me crumbs, and which made me feel bad sometimes and all of that. But that has more to do with me, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
mean, the
Crumb
thing
feeding is not good regardless.
no, the thing is, even if you are a nice person, people like attention. So
Yeah.
maybe she liked that attention.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, she would go out of her way and say that, see, I am not interested in you like that. She said it once, okay, and after that she would flirt with me, talk to me about smacks and all of that. So then I'd be like,
Yeah, but then obviously, like, you still had interest.
Yeah.
So even if that much is given, you'll be like, but still, what if?
yeah, exactly, and that is what was not good, right? So folks, fellas, gals, and anyone in between or beyond, if people do the interestingness in you, or if people, let me go back to normal language, if people are interested in you, don't just give feed them crumbs. If you're not interested, say you're not interested. Don't act like if you're interested. That can lead to issues. And I think that's pretty much it.
Yes.
See you on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.